I'm Sergeant Joe Carter with the Huntsville Police Department School Resource Officer Unit. What we had this morning was a tip that there might be possibly a gun at the school. Of course, we took all the precautions necessary. All the people were notified, should have been notified. I sent a police officer immediately down this morning. A student who will remain anonymous always approached one of the officers, one of my officers, and advised that yes, a weapon was inside the bathroom. The officer went inside the restroom, went to a garbage can and found the unloaded .38 caliber revolver in the garbage can. Okay. At that moment, he did what our protocol indicates, and that is call for a lockdown of the school immediately. We had other resource officers, task force officers en route, and security officers, Huntsville security officers. Yes, ma'am.
Were you the only, were the police department the only ones that were available to that tip? Did you get the tip yourselves, or did you get the tip from school officials? Or
school officials, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got it from them this morning. Hold on, just let's finish, okay? And what we did is we enacted the lockdown, brought necessary personnel into the school, did not allow the kids to come out, of course, locked the doors, brought in our K-9 unit, and we were at the same time talking to school officials to let a parent leak out so that y'all can know exactly as soon as we could possibly let y'all know what was going on, because that's what happens, you know, this day and age. We decided to go ahead because a weapon was found to do a detailed search of the school. That's what's taken all this time. Is we're searching the school has been searched. I believe they completed now. We searched the entire school to our satisfaction, to the school system satisfaction. And right now we are getting to the bottom of it and talking to the people that are involved in it. And we know pretty much where the gun came from. We can't release that right now because we're still talking to them, still putting it together, but we know where it came from and we know why, okay? But there never was a direct threat.
So I have a feeling that there was a threat last Wednesday because kids were sent home. Then there were cell phones brought to the office as early as Monday showing, hey, I'm going to kill you, I'm bringing a gun to school. Okay. So what you're telling us that you didn't know until today is not true, and we want to know the truth.
Well, sir, we knew there were some text.
So there was a threat.
Well,
so
let me
what
finish.
You just told us was not true.
We knew there was some text messaging going around. Okay, it didn't involve a threat of a gun that we knew of at the time.
That's not true.
Well, we found out about the threat this morning, and we acted on the threat this morning. That's when we found out there was a weapon involved this morning. We acted on that threat. Okay.
What time did you receive the news that there was a threat?
Myself this morning, about 7 o'clock this morning.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So the next question is, if you knew at 7 o'clock and the school officials knew, when we were driving our kids up and saw cars there, we should have been given the option to say, my child will stay with me.
That's outrageous.
We were trying, ma'am, we were trying to, okay.
And I understand.
We were trying to look into it, okay? We didn't know there was an there was a threat involving a pistol, okay?
Absolutely, and I respect the fact that the school officials have protocol that they have to follow.
Right.
If you stop school for every tip, every rumor, the kids wouldn't be in school.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, if you have an ongoing issue that is escalating, and you think that your police officers are there searching, right, the option should have been given to the teachers or the parents to keep our children at home.
Well, at the time, we didn't know there was an ongoing threat. We acted on the threat from this morning.
The school officials knew.
Okay.
So you're saying that your department was never notified until today?
At 7 this morning.
The answer is a yes or no question.
Of a threat involving a weapon? No, sir. We found out the threat involving a weapon this morning.
Okay.
So threat to do harm.
But then they're saying that the school officials notified them.
And they didn't.
There was a parent.
The parent
called the police officer.
The school officials notified me at that time.
Okay.
What they do, I don't know what they did, but we acted this morning based on that.
But I was with the parents this morning
Okay.
at 7:15, 7:10, okay, talking to Ms. Nelson, telling her about the situation, showing her the texts, and she did not call y'all. She did not call you. You know what she said? Excuse me. Well, you know what she said? Have you called the police? Again, it's been escalating since last week. And then parents is up there showing, we talking to
This
her this
isn't
morning.
necessarily a problem with the police. This is a problem to take over
With the school, that's right.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
We need to take over the
Exactly.
school.
Okay,
And-
okay, and you may be right, but
and-
it's been going on.
Right, and there were kids suspended last Wednesday and Thursday over this exact issue. So to say exact
Do
issue,
you know it's the exact
I know for a fact it's the exact issue, and so do they.
So what we need
And
to
so
know
did
is
the
when
school
we can
officials.
talk to the school officials. We want Ms. Nelson and Dr. Moore and everybody here so we can find out the answers to these questions.
Go ask the school, man, that's all I can tell you. I'm here to give the police department's perspective.
And I'm not picking on
Okay?
you.
I understand. I understand you're upset. I really do. Well, absolutely. I do.
If you have a child in the Huntsville City school system, and this has been known,
Okay,
and
but why
right now being proactive,
You gotta
it's too
understand,
late.
we don't know it's the same situation, okay?
Okay, well, why is there not a school official person talking to us?
No, we can't.
No, we've tried.
Just give us some time to calm down and then approach them. They'll be glad to talk to you about that. That's no problem. I think they're ready. I believe they are. I'm not sure.
I got an idea. And I understand you're the official here and you're going back and forth. How about we stay here and you go get them?
Well,
Right here in front of the
I'll
news
mention
crews
it to
and
them,
everything.
and whatever they do is up to them.
But
okay?
you will tell them that we want to talk to
I
them.
will ask them.
How much longer before we get our kids?
I don't know. I will find that out.
Mark?
She left
Yes.
Ms. Davidson.
Yes, sir.
There was a rumor a second gun was found. Is it just one?
Just one gun. Just one gun. We searched the school. No other guns have been found, and we found that one gun that was.
Was ammunition found?
No, sir. Ammunition was. It was an unloaded weapon.